Alright, what's going on YouTube? This is Mini here, and welcome to my Q&A video. This one being for 5,000 subscribers, and that's a crazy number. Alright, what's going on YouTube? This is Mini here, and a few days ago I did an Omegle fan meetup for 100k, so...
But yesterday I hit 300,000 subscribers.
Thank you guys, honestly, so much for 1 million subscribers.
2 million subs! Guys! What?
For 3 million subscribers that I hit again, thank you guys, honestly, so much. It's ridiculous.
5 million subs.
I understand that the words I'm about to say might strike a chord in some people, but I want to take you back to 2020, a time where COVID was just taking its place, cause for worldwide lockdowns, and in today's case, the cause for one of the largest gaming YouTubers from arguably the most iconic gaming group to start the downfall of their career. But no, that's okay according to them. As to quote a recent video, losing everything was the best thing that happened to them. We'll get back to that in a minute, but as you probably guessed from the intro of the video, alongside the title of the video, which should have been a dead giveaway, today we are talking about MiniLadd. More specifically, we will be setting the basis on how MiniLadd found himself as such a prolific YouTuber, then we will review his recent videos, some of which being strangely peculiar. To skip on the details and give you a brief insight into who MiniLadd is, MiniLadd rose to fame in the gaming scene, beginning his channel on the 13th of May 2011. MiniLadd would sporadically post content that shared little connection, content ranging from Minecraft Let's Plays to Call of Duty Survival. MiniLadd would steadily grow, especially after receiving boosts in subscribers from people such as the YouTuber iHasCupquake, who shouted out his channel as Gamer of the Week. It really was a different time back then. But where many will recognise MiniLadd from is his relationship with the group known as the Vanoss crew. The Vanoss crew consists of an array of various popular YouTube stars, accounting for millions upon millions of subscribers. From this point on, MiniLadd would really begin to reach stardom. Life seemed ideal, a thriving YouTube channel, and a bond between close friends that collectively dominated a genre. Unfortunately, as time progressed, this reality would soon falter, and we would see MiniLadd's life diverge on a different path from this group. A path leading him into drama after drama. This is how that went down. Many of the first concerns that would have been raised about MiniLadd's behaviour was his sudden departure from the Vanoss group. It began to become apparent that MiniLadd had differed away from the group, resulting in less collaborative videos. MiniLadd not being able to shut his big fat fucking mouth would then spill information about what he had initially dubbed his reason for distancing himself from the group. Not once, but twice. Both these clips spoken with a massive hint of aggression and bitterness. A particular part of one of these clips sparked a reaction from one of the other members of the Vanoss group.
All they did was play Fortnite and Gmod and then talk shit about other YouTubers, so I said fuck that. I broke away from that group. I'm doing my own thing. I've never felt better. My community's stronger than ever. I'm pulling more views than ever, and I'm personally a lot more happy as a human. So that's what happened. Anyways.
Why not invite Mini? I'll tell you why. He doesn't play with us. He left. And then he decided on stream to badmouth myself and my friends. Well, mainly just my friends. And I didn't appreciate that. So, I don't play with the guy lately.
This would progress in the further back and forth between Terrorizer and MiniLadd, which among other things hilariously includes a moment where Mini would say they were patching things up in one of his videos, then Terrorizer would shut that shit down immediately in one of his streams.
Finally meet up with Brian, we're figuring things out, you know, we talked backstage at Evan's show and we shook hands and we're gonna work on it. So like, you know, I miss the dude, and it's good to see things coming together.
So yeah, I don't particularly want to work with the guy. I know he made a video saying we're patching things up, which is not true.
This obviously would cause many fans of MiniLadd to grow a sense of distrust in the statements MiniLadd makes. As many of you know, this would not be the end of the drama for Mr. Ladd. This is where I bring you back to the comment I introduced the video with. How I wanted to take you back to 2020 for a moment. On June 23rd, 2020, a new series of information would be released. This information detailing a story in which MiniLadd was accused of grooming 2 minors. Following such information, Mini would confirm the contents of the Google documents via Twitter. To cut a long story short, the document detailed how MiniLadd would solicit sexual activity from multiple minors for simply sexual pleasure to encouraging them to meet up with him for sexual times. Eventually, MiniLadd would create now deleted videos on the situation, and well, to say that the videos were met with negative reception would be an understatement. Of the 2 videos published, totaling a mere 12 minutes and 39 seconds in length, Both videos would contain a large use of manipulation and just passing the blame. His reasoning for such actions, which yes were as serious as they sounded, are because he was dealing with mental health issues. In his own words, due to thoughts of ending his life, he thought he would go out swinging. Going out swinging apparently means underage sex, cause that makes everything better. One of the most disturbing parts is the constant reference to what the future of his channel will look like. The first of such videos ended with, "I will see you all in 2021, and the second of which ending with, "I will see you all soon." Clearly not taking the genuine opportunity to distance himself and instead wait out the storm and continue uploading. This subpar response would trigger an immediate reaction from the fans of MiniLadd, with subsequent uploads following dwindling in views in comparison to the videos former to the drama. MiniLadd's sub count would begin to bleed, falling below the 5 million sub count that he previously reached. So this brings us to today. What type of content does MiniLadd make now? Well, me and my friend Zero Needs Coffee sat down together to investigate this question, which would involve watching the aforementioned "Why Losing Everything Was the Best Thing to Happen to Me" video.
So what are we even watching, dude?
I'll show you. So I'll take you to the MiniLadd channel now. This is how it looks like today. And if I take you down here, down past all his videos, I want you to notice this little area right here. If I take you back to the way back machine, we can see that there was actually 2 apology videos that were in between this gap, which he has recently deleted as I think May this year he deleted them.
He's not sorry anymore.
Yeah, he's taken back his apology. I don't think he's sorry anymore. And he's thankful that he got cancelled apparently. Because something that's really interesting to notice is that this was not the original title of the video. In fact, if we go to the Wayback Machine again, it was actually titled, "Why Getting Cancelled is the Best Thing to Happen to Me," which tells us that everything he's going to say in this video is about that drama. It's about him being outed. He was outed as a pedophile. What this title translates to is, "Why being outed as a pedophile was the best thing to happen to me."
Can't name it that though.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with that. But I wanted to have a look at this video because it's a long video. I've not seen this entire video. I might not even watch the entire thing because I'm pretty sure watching 43 minutes of a MiniLadd video would put anyone into an induced coma. But we'll try our best.
It's fatal, yeah.
We're performing tasks not yet done. Alright, let's begin.
I want you to just listen to everything I have to say, and then at the very end up, you can make whatever opinion you want. I'm also going to preface
after 43 minutes.
This is...
Yeah, that's a weird comment to make, really. Because in my head, he's saying, like, okay, this is a long video, but I want you to watch all of it. Because this video is one of his most popular videos, probably since that drama occurred 2 years ago. His apology videos and all these are the ones that got the most amount of views. These apology videos back then, they're only 7 minutes and 5 minutes, which is a very short apology. But this video here being 43 minutes and him going out of his way to say, watch this entire video, to me that kind of just is him saying, hey, watch this entire video because this is what gets me views and this is what gets me all the watch time and it will get me money. I might be reading into that, but that's a pretty fair guess, I feel like.
Because that's kind of the nature.
I forgot how annoying this guy is.
Which, you know, I mean, let's be honest. If you manage to get yourself in the situation I'm in, which, as a side note, I believe that if you are getting into content creation and you get to a certain point, everyone is going to get cancelled, whether it's major or minor, at some point in their career.
Okay, so
not everyone is a pedophile, bro.
Yeah, he's wording it like he said the arsler on Twitter like 10 years ago.
No. Yeah, you groomed children.
He groomed multiple children, and he asked... He was going to fly one of them out. Oh no, one of them was coming to his area and he was going to get them to come to his hotel. And it was like he's wording it like, "Oh, this happens to everyone. You guys understand me."
I just
put your hands down.
Like, hey,
I cannot.
I am fucking scared.
It's so
for months.
But it's really weird because it's something that's a pattern with MiniLadd. Is that he refuses to take accountability and he will continuously pass the blame onto other people. It's what he did when he distanced himself from the Vanoss crew. He kept passing the blame on other people. In this case, he's passing the blame onto, like, mental health issues. It's what he did when it happened as well. He just refuses to take accountability for anything. And something he did in one of his apology videos, I think it might have even been both of them. He kept making the distinction between MiniLadd and Craig Thomson. Like, him as a person. He was basically saying, that was MiniLadd. MiniLadd did all those things. I'm Craig. I'm a different person. You should subscribe to me because I'm Craig now. He's passed the blame onto so many different things that he's now passing the blame onto MiniLadd, which he has forced a distinction between him and whatever MiniLadd is supposed to be. That's how much he does it.
MiniLadd is like some demon some voice in his head.
Day. Hold on.
Invite them to the hotel.
Plan
Like,
is I
that's
want to
MiniLadd.
rip and just
Look at his eyes.
That's a funny.
He looks
that's a
terrified
funny
right now.
snapshot.
part
He's looking at MiniLadd.
compared to just.
Yeah, he's looking at child porn over in the corner over here.
This is my journal that I write in every day, every other day. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I forget.
I will not touch kids. I will not touch kids. I will not touch kids.
The camera just turns and there's like blood written on the wall with his finger.
It's just sheets after sheets of I will not touch kids.
You know, life happens. Whether
What's the guarantee his like diary entries are written like a 5-year-old?
It's just like he grabs a crayon with a full fist and just writes in it.
He writes his diary entries like the age of the people he's attracted to.
what I did for a long time as well is I did a video journal. And a video journal is pretty amazing. Hiding someone watching YouTube. You're only gonna tell them your best friend 95% of the stuff. There's still stuff that you would never tell them. But you need to be able to feel really, really comfortable.
Get to the. What is he talking about?
The benefits of therapy.
It's like a lot of just.
What is he talking about? Get to the point, dude.
It's a lot of nothing.
Did he just make this for views?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure he's just made this and padded it out as much as possible.
He could have just named this video
It
update.
takes a good 4 to 8 sessions.
Yeah.
This video doesn't need to be called "Why Losing Everything Was the Best Thing." He could have just called it "Update."
Yeah, not
You
even
know.
that. Why fucking getting
one word.
cancelled is the best thing that happened to me.
Oh yeah, it's clickbait.
Yeah.
A lot of the topics that I'll be talking about is things that I've learned in therapy, and hopefully you can take some of it into your own lives. There's a cut there because I said that 3 times. It's been a while. Anyway, that has went wrong in my life. I had to look at, pinpoint, and say why.
Like a
So
normal
that
human
carried
being.
over into my.
I had to look at myself and I think, why am I attracted to children? Why is this happening to me?
And I had to take responsibility for my actions like an adult male.
And invite her over to my hotel just so we could talk it out.
Prove myself, and I was like, well, if I break away, I'll be able to prove myself. And I went about it the wrong way, where I
Why
was.
does he have?
You don't
bruises?
say!
This could be
I
edited down
honestly
to
believe
be 5 minutes.
That if there's like, Disney stars and things like that, right? Where if you blow up whenever you're younger, you don't have enough time to grow as a person before your life gets taken out of your hands.
It's really weird, because the thing is, he's like talking about stuff that sort of makes sense. Like, he's not wrong. If you blow up young, you will have like trouble understanding how to do things. It's not the reason people don't like him. We don't like him because he's a pedophile.
There's a banger quote whenever Rob Lowe went on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, fuck me.
What does that mean? That means that from the very second that you become famous, or all of a sudden your life gets taken out of your hands because
Wait, it makes
responsibility is
sense.
outside of your control.
It makes
You don't
sense.
have it.
So he became famous when he was really young. So it trapped his mental when he was young, which meant he was attracted to people that were young. Mindfuck.
Holy shit, Zero, you've cracked it.
I got recognized a lot, and 2019, 2020, I was getting recognized every time I left my apartment. For instance. And
That's a
especially
lie.
living in LA, you always hear about how LA can make or break you. Who I am.
Yeah, he got noticed in public. People would run up to him and like, oh, where's Vanoss? Is Vanoss here? Can I see Vanoss?
Is a Vanoss here? That must be so upsetting. That must be so upsetting. I'm sure that's happened to him.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Should I have bought? I was 22 years old when I bought a $3.2 million house and a Ferrari in the same month, and I bought that Ferrari outright.
Is he also trying to like humble brag as well?
He's kind of like flexing, like isn't he?
I
He's
feel
like
he
you
is.
see. That reminds me of the time when I was 22 years old and I bought a $3.2 million. Like, why do you have to say? Well, like, he's flexing because he could have just said, "I bought a house and a car."
Like you are my son's hero, and you're just gonna like
What the
disregard
fuck is
him
he
like
talking
that?
about?
And it's just there's so
Yeah,
much
what does this have to
pressure
do
put
with
upon the content creator
being
nowadays?
canceled?
It
The
is
best thing that ever
unfathomable.
happened to me. Like,
Especially because this is something that I used to
imagine
do.
how much rambling he cut
panels and
out.
stuff with
Shit might have been
Anthony
6
Padilla,
hours, bro.
and we were
We're
talking
talking about whatever.
We'll see his
why
fucking
brands
beard
should
and
promote
mustache
and
grow.
make YouTube and have sponsorship and everything.
He'll get a little pedo stash
example
going
that
by
I
the end
use
of
is
it.
this.
The
Traditional
plant in the back
celebrities,
will just
right?
die.
Think of your, you got your Will Smiths or your Justin Biebers or
What is he talking about?
He's talking about
That
parasocial
you
relationships.
watch, the YouTubers that you
definitely, but I
watch,
don't know why.
You people, but they want to feel that organic happiness, and the only way they can really do that is by taking drugs. Because after a while,
Not
like,
necessarily.
That's usually the type of people that they're surrounded in.
40 years,
Yeah, it's not usually fucking being famous or like having people turn up to your house and make you do drugs. It's the people you're surrounding yourself in. The people he's surrounding himself
Yeah.
in, he should be fucking playing with Hot Wheels toys, not doing drugs.
The people he surrounds himself with, you'd think he'd be playing with Barbie dolls.
Yeah, exactly.
Those little steps, you'll eventually, as time goes on,
What is
make
this
your way out of
about?
Like, it's
No clue.
little
It's,
things like that I love.
Oh
Also,
my
David
God.
Goggins,
he's losing his
please
mind.
further towards where you want to be.
Does he
Do
want to
something every
be?
day that's uncomfortable.
Where
Whether
do
it's working
I
out.
don't know, man. Even if he wants to be, before the drama even came out, he took multiple, like, very long hiatuses.
he needs to quit YouTube and apply himself to some other type of hobby? He needs to quit YouTube and pursue something else. Whether that, like, this isn't an option for him anymore. I feel like
No.
he's just gonna get like 30,000 views a video and shit. Like, wasn't he getting like 50K views a video and like
Let me
40,000 views a video?
Yeah.
Dude, less than what I said. He got 22,000 in 3 days. Like, this is over for him, dude. He gets less views than fucking Captain Sparkles.
And you look deep into your eyes and look into your soul and say, who are you? Who are you? And I've tried in front of that mirror many a times. Because now and again, you'll come across realizations organically. I'm going to go 4 sessions of therapy, and I'm going to be
Dude,
tip-top.
just don't
No, therapy
touch
is a
children.
lifelong-
That's like the
I am
only.
now going to therapy every
The
week.
only
I want
thing
to
he
correct
needed to
my
take out of this
life. Because
situation
life
was
is the way
don't
that it is.
groom
You are
minors
going
on
to be
the
confronted with things that
It's like you don't even need to go on this personal journey. The only information you needed to take out of that was don't touch children and quit YouTube. Like, that's all that he took this as if it was like he needs to go on this mental pilgrimage. Like, bro, just don't touch kids and get off the internet. Like, that's the only thing.
He
Oh my
thinks this is
God.
some sort of movie and he's the main character in it.
He thinks he's the protagonist of an anime.
something going on with the family, something going on in your personal life. I don't know, like, I had no gas in my apartment for 3 months.
Anyways, I can watch the rest of the video later, depending on what the fuck the plan is. And we won't watch these videos, we'll just show you here. This is what he's been uploading recently. These 4 videos are all part of a new podcast that he's starting, which just him. It's
So
just,
what we just watched.
essentially. But that was like
Wow.
his update, and then this is where the podcast started. So he starts off each of these podcasts with like,
Market it as a
good
podcast.
news, everybody, and then he talks about good news in the media. And I might be stretching, and I'm assuming things, but part of me thinks that he's talking about all the good things and all this happy, jolly, happy things, because he's trying to, like, avoid from the fact that he's not a very good person. He's trying to give this warm sense to his videos, despite he's anything but.
Or like, I've changed. Look, I make a good news podcast now.
Yeah. Again, I'm assuming. I don't know if that's true. I actually kind of like the idea of this sort of thing, if it was from literally
It's a
anyone
great
else.
concept. It's a very great concept. If literally
If literally
the only
anyone
problem
else
is that
did
it's
this, I would
fucking
watch it.
MiniLadd. A podcast where you talk about positive news. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. From here, it's just not going anywhere. I don't see this going anywhere. A lot of his videos are just reaction videos. Like, I'm pretty sure that's literally how it's made.
It's like Beast reacts shit,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. Well, thank you, Zero, for joining me for a little bit. I might watch the rest of that tomorrow.
All right, good luck. I wish you luck.
For those wondering if I did watch the rest of the video, enjoy this 1 minute and 30-second compilation of just that.
If I didn't adapt, I'd be in a fucking psych ward.
He said it, not me.
Because a lot of people have got through their cancellations by just going through it. But
That is what you were doing.
school and after school activities, whether it's rugby or cricket or whatever, directly into making a fuck ton of money.
Oh my fucking god.
I was MiniLadd through and through. There was no Craig.
It's this fucking thing again. Why does he keep making this distinction? It makes no sense.
Who am I? Who is not MiniLadd? Who is Craig? Who the fuck is Craig?
It's oh my god, dude. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. This video is nothing. It's just a bunch of nothing.
So back to the statement of the title.
Back to the title. What? How far are we through? For 30.
The videos that I need to rediscover who that guy was because Craig Thomson died years ago. I needed to find him again.
Fucking work that one out, scientists. It's like that fucking meme where it's the I have 2 sides. There are 2 wolves inside of me. One of them is Craig Thompson, one of them's MiniLadd. One of them's a pedophile, and the other one's a shitty reaction commentary YouTuber.
You can see through videos. You can tell when people are just uploading for the sake of uploading. Trust me.
Yeah, we can see through videos, we can all see that you're trying to be a manipulative piece of shit and just try and just, like, pass the blame on everyone else. You're right, we can see through the videos, Mr. Craig Thompson. The story of MiniLadd shows us a man deep in his own stubbornness and lack of self-reflection. We've seen MiniLadd refuse to take responsibility for his own actions, which would inevitably lead him into isolating himself from his friends in a spiteful and bitter manner. Then when it came time for his skeletons to come out of his closet, MiniLadd would falter and create videos still refusing to take full accountability for himself, and seemingly just trying to dance around the situation. MiniLadd is an example of how to ruin a perfect career. He went from a respected creator, watched by millions, to a disrespected and shamed failure of a YouTuber. MiniLadd's memory on the YouTube scene is now a stain that plagues the site, and if anything else, at least it's an entertaining story. Hey guys, me again. Just wanted to add a few comments at the end of the video. First of all, I want to apologise to you guys for not uploading. I've been a bad YouTuber as of recently and I haven't really done a lot for the channel. I've been so busy in my personal life doing other things, and I don't want you to worry because I've had some of the best weeks of my life. I just want to get back on track and focus on uploading, and believe me, I try. I can't wait to get into that and give you those uploads. Second, I would like to thank Zero for featuring in today's video. His links are in the description for you to check out. Please give him some love. Subscribe to his channel and also subscribe to mine. If there's anything I left out or anything you would like me to clarify, please hit me up or leave a comment. That's all for today. I'll see you losers next time. Peace.